Hey guys, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be building off of what we talked about last week, which is all about social media apps that teenagers use. And in this video and in the next following videos, I'm going to be talking more in depth about each social media that we covered last week. So today we're going to be focusing on the Messages app. The Messages app usually looks like this, and if you have an Apple device, then this app is usually already pre-downloaded onto your iPhone. However, if you have an Android device, you might have to download it yourself from the App Store. And usually if you do have an Android device, it may cost money for each text message that you send on Messages. So once you open Messages, you can see that there's all the contacts and all the conversations that you've had with people that you've texted with. And in order to actually text someone else's phone number, you have to add them as a contact. And so if you want to start a conversation, you can either enter in the phone number from this button, or if you want to make a group chat or conversation with more than just one other person, you can enter in multiple contacts here to make a group chat. What you can also see here on the homepage is that there's a search bar at the top, and so you can search for the name or for the number of the person you want to have a conversation with or who you want to search up as a contact. And also, if you hold on to a conversation and you long press it like this, you have the options to either pin the message, and so this will bring it to a bubble on the top, so it's easier access to this conversation, or you can delete this message and delete the conversation altogether. Now into the actual conversation and texting part of Messages. If you click into a conversation and you click into a contact, it should look something like this. And like most texting app, there's the message bar at the bottom, and so you can start typing on there. Next to that keyboard bar is a button that has a plus logo on it. And once you click on that, there's many options to choose from. So you can open up your camera roll if you want to send a photo that's already in your phone. You can either take a photo to send, you can add a sticker, send a sticker to the person. You can also press on this microphone and it acts like a voice message, so you can record your own voice as an audio message to send to them. And this location button is used if you want to share your location with this other person. And this location feature can actually be very useful if you're ever in danger and you need to share your location with someone else. Next, there's also an app store. So if you click on this, and you can search and you can download many sticker or just add-ons onto Messages. Underneath that is the images. So there's many pre-made stickers and images for you to send. And underneath that is the digital touch message, which is basically like a drawing app that you can use to send your friends a drawing. And underneath those would just be the stickers and the add-ons that you added onto Messages yourself. That's pretty much all there is you need to know about this screen. Now, if you click on the top section here and click on their contact name, then you can actually access this person's contact information. And what you can do is you can either choose to call or video call or email them. And you press this edit button at the top. There's an option to change their picture that you have for them, change their number if they've updated their number or their email address, and also to share their contact with other people if that's necessary. If you go back and then underneath that, there's also another location, share location button. You can request them to share their location with you, or you can share your own location with this other person. And underneath that, there's two options, one to hide alerts and one to send read receipts. So if you choose to hide alerts, that means you're simply not notified about the text messages that this person sends. If you choose to click on send read receipts, it means that this other person can see in the messages what time you read or what time you opened their message. Underneath that is just some of the more broad things in your messages. For example, it collects all your photos or all your links or all the documents that you send throughout the message so you can find them and access them easier. So overall, that's pretty much how you use this Messages app. It's not quite a difficult app to use at all. And there's also many more apps that function the same way as it if it doesn't suit you or if you don't like to use this one. And I'll cover all of them in future videos. So if you have any questions today about the Messages app, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And I hope you guys have a great week.